Hello to those of you who have been seeing 777. It's very special alignment. You could be seeing duplicates of 7. I just saw 7 seconds there. So just 7 in general, but definitely focusing here on the 777. What does it mean? What message is trying to be conveyed through this number combination, 777? This is timeless, so anytime you see it, it's yours. Spirits, what are you trying to say with 777? Everything is connected. I feel also by saying everything is connected, it's like they're expressing that it feels like manifestations don't need to take as long as you think sometimes, or that it's not as far away. The earth is not as big. Things are not as distant as it seems. Somehow 777, it feels like a lucky vibe. It feels like a lucky energy. It feels very spiritual. And it just feels like it's also telling you that everything is like possible and all right here all at once. All right. A lot of expansion here. Yeah. Attraction, magnetism, a lot of manifestation energy here. This is literally 3-7, like 3 sevens. Connecting to the earth, to the nature, ground on the feet, interacting with plants, with the earth, the soil, the ocean, the sand, the rocks, whatever it is, the animals, the grass, connecting is really important, and it is very expansive for you. This reminds you that all forces are necessary, that all forces actually work for us, and are very much, we're capable of working together with them with us, always in a harmony. I think sometimes our souls just want to do their own thing. They have a plan, but ultimately our perception of that plan is what matters or what counts. What else is 777 here to tell you? What else is 777 here to tell you? Nice. This looks like a relief from being worried and like suspicious all the time and guarded and uncertain and maybe feeling unsafe, right? I do hear lucky and I do hear jackpot, but of course that is connected to that in our physical realm, but I do hear this. Yeah, they're saying it's a lucky number that could bring much success, especially into your future goals. They're saying educations and aspirations. Anything else 777 is communicating, Spirit, please and thank you. What is 777 communicating? I keep seeing 4 4s. Did 4 4 here? 404 on the clock. So that could also be another number connection. This is about taking your time in some ways, attracting things, letting things come to you. You don't always need to go out and pursue or exhaust yourself through defense. This is almost like handing some of it over to letting Spirit take it over, letting Spirit take the wheel. This is talking to you about what are you attracting based on your beliefs connected to love and the way you grew up understanding what love is. And how does that affect you now, today, on deeper and subconscious levels? How is that still affecting you? And what you're able to draw in or not? Can you give us a bit more about that, please? There are also some things that may be hidden from you at times. From yourself. Okay, for some reason the King of Pentacles fell out on the far future placement. Something we don't see coming, connected to 777. Could be a father energy, could be an earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Could talk about money, stability, wealth, somebody who's well stationed, maybe even you. Could have been a lot of control dynamics when you were growing up here that make you worried or concerned somehow about playing the game of life, or about getting... I do feel a big focus on wealth here. On luck, on money, on wealth, but how we're connecting to that and what it means. On opportunity, how we connect to it and what it means. 777 feels very connected to father for me here. It doesn't have to be your father, but it's definitely the masculine authority figure, the masculine energy that we would associate or connect to father, and how that plays in your life. 777, clarify, Six of Cups and Emperor, please and thank you. Something could be very, again, like we just said, some things are hidden from you. It's exactly that. It's very important to trust yourself. This is something you have to learn again and again and again until you get it. Because every time you may find that there's, you don't believe in yourself, or you don't trust yourself, or you revert back to something. But every time you have to learn again and again until the lesson gets harder, that your intuition was right about something all along, and it was right to protect or look out for yourself, and how your world can change as well in the blink of an eye or in a minute. Why is this here around the Six of Cups, Emperor, and Seven of Swords? Please and thank you. This could have been a very deceptive father figure or boss for some. This could be no communication here with that person or with that energy. This could also be we haven't yet gained a new paradigm, a new perspective around these old concepts of what it means to maybe be in a certain position, or to be in your masculine energy, or to be aligned to significant money, wealth, or to be I don't know, we could be magnetizing deception and confusion in a way. So what is 7-7 trying to say about that? And 777 is acknowledging that this cycle around the father or the masculine, whether it's the wound or just the masculine energy, and this deception and this lack of clarity, this no communication, this cycle is moving forwards. It's coming to some kind of an end here. Specifically with the father or with that masculine. Anything to add to that, please, for clarity, for 777? And that can be part of why the vibe is lightening up for you. 777 has a very light energy compared to like 555, which is more dense. 777 is very light, doesn't weigh a lot, it's not very dense. So your vibration could be heightening and things could be lightening up for you a bit here. Why is this in reverse, please? Okay, this fell all the way on the floor. It's like it didn't have to, but it did. It fell all the way on the floor slowly and way beneath the desk. This is a water energy, feminine, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in reverse with death in reverse. Why? What is this? What is this? Connected to 777, please. It looks like with death in reverse, something's not over, it hasn't ended, or you're reviving something. Could be just a pause or a disconnect from this person of your past, feminine water energy. This could also be you releasing resentments here, which allows you to revive something that you've needed to revive and to set down this old merry-go-round or energy of options where you're always having to map a new way out. I feel like you're trying to move on from trying to map stuff out in a certain way. What else is 777 trying to bring in and tell you? Please and thank you. You make your own emotional fulfillment here. You make your own family, chosen family connection here. You love fiercely and you love real. Even if there's challenges in understanding or in what you've been through when it comes to giving and receiving love, you do love real, and your love is special and it's valid and it's extremely valuable. You don't deserve negative treatment. And it only hurts you and another when you stay in it. The real lesson comes when you move on from it. If you've had troubles with your mother, or your mother's gone, and you're becoming a mother, you know how to love. You are amazing. You have so much more to offer than you realize. You are a natural nurturer. You're extremely valuable. You're so rich. What you have to offer is so rich. You are an excellent mom. You will be an excellent mom. For those of you that message is for. For others, this is about creativity here. Mastering the feminine aspects. For some of you, you could find what you need to be light and high vibrational is not what the world tells you that you need. Light meaning not in a dense energy, but vibrating up with that 777. Because you're still grounded here. But you could find, for example, that an intimate relationship between man, woman, monogamy, marriage doesn't suit you right now. Or that certain foods just don't suit you, right now. Even if it's not the standard, that it's the way that's working for you, and that's all right, because it's going to help you do what you need to do. What else is 777 trying to say? Please and thank you, Spirit. Yeah, a lot of revelation here. I feel breaking through certain structures and standard, like this is what it has to be or this is how it has to look. I feel like you're breaking through a lot of that and seeing bigger pictures. You're just learning a lot of downloads coming through here. A lot of valuable information coming online here. You could be learning about your family tree. Clarify, please. You could be recognizing these cold energies that you sometimes attract are dimming your light. You could be understanding sometimes that the unhappiness you feel, the pains or the hurts that you feel, or even the misfortunes sometimes that you may experience is very closely and strongly connected to people and things and situations around you that you're involved with and is out of your control sometimes. You could be self-blame a lot, or you could look at yourself a lot, or you could look at, what's wrong with me? Why am I going through this? And not understand that a lot of what you're feeling is coming from around you, coming from within you, but from other people. It's not to blame them at all. It is just to acknowledge that you're not the source of all of your problems here. In the end, yes, you can make the choice and you can change and progress. But until you know what that is or how to do that, it's out of your hands in a lot of ways. So anything else 777 is trying to communicate, please and thank you. Anything else 777 is trying to communicate, please and thank you. This is about your work, something you're building here. Again, I'm getting good fortune. I'm getting a very blessed energy. There's a lot of light vibes and colors in the 777. There would be a green there as well. You have all the skills, tools, information, and knowledge actually that you need from where you are right now. You can do it from there. You can build from there. Angels, anything else? You are going to be able to make a decision out of clarity here that is coming for you. You are being released from power dynamics as well, from breadcrumbing, and things that have been out of balance, unjust, unfair. It may have looked like a tower moment, but it was actually the revealing of things that needed to be revealed so you could walk on and move forwards here. All forces working for good. They're saying 777 is not about time, fame, the future, or fortune. But it is about good fortune in all matters of love, luck, and fortune, love, luck, and relationship. Life as it stands, as it is. Just the fortune you seek is not that of your own making. Something about taking a community or an empire or a family or a unit or building a connection in a way. But this connection can be pleasurable. It can be an enjoyment, not like ones that you may have experienced here. I would just, one more thing before we close, I would love to ask Spirit about that father energy. Like let's say you've got some paradigms here around wealth or different things in your life connected to that father energy or that emperor, whoever that emperor is. How might you go about unraveling and reinstating better paradigms for you? Rewiring, rewriting that? How might you go about healing those paradigms from the father there that could have to do with limitation or from that masculine? How do you do it? You may have already been experiencing that through a relationship. Especially if somebody had a prominent air placement here, they could have been a bit cold sometimes. You could have experienced a lot of learning, or you will, with them in regards to that subject. Through some kind of a divorce, separation, ending of a contract here as well. You're going to learn and have revelations about this in your near future. But you could have to, it's like to actually live something here to understand it. Anything else 777 is bringing in for you? please, and thank you. Again, I'm hearing revival. I'm seeing revival. And I feel like you're already on the path. You don't need to get onto a new path. You're on the path in a lot of ways. Not needing to remap or reanalyze. So, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that made sense for some of you. I hope it resonated a bit and was clear. You can always email us for personal reading inquiries. All of the information is below, frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com. We are doing energy healings in the astral now. They're really awesome and really potent. Live Zoom readings are $111 for the rest of May. Okay, and then the price will go up a bit. And then we just have our regular readings, as always, our level readings, month ahead readings, and so on. Just email us, all right? Lots of love to you. Take care.